Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 6 girl tips for your divine feminine era. I feel like we've all entered collectively as women an era where we want to take care of ourselves, apart from also being the go-getters and the rebels and the leaders and the queens that we are. There's also this softness that has come about, this blanketing all of as womanhood, I want to say. So these are some 6 tips I want to circle back to bringing in that femininity and that softness and the divine, energy into your lives. Very simple 6 tips that we tend to overlook. Yeah. But before that, if this is the very first time you're seeing this face, hello, I am Jovita and I would love it if you took a second to click that red subscribe button just underneath this video. And having said that, let's get this party started. The very first tip I want to talk about is understanding the difference between antiperspirants and deodorants. Basically, it is about odor, underarm odor. I feel like we need to get that whole odor in check and just, exude fragrance, or even if you don't want to exude fragrance, even neutral scent is good, but I want you to kind of get a check on body odor if that is something that you've been struggling with. A lot of people do not understand the difference between antiperspirants and deodorants. A lot of products that are in the market right now are deodorants. Now, if you are not bothered with sweat on your underarm area, it is just a little bit of fragrance that you want and you want a product to arrest the smell, the bad odor, deodorant is a great product. There are amazing deodorants in the market with lactic acid and glycolic acid, acids that will even reduce the hyperpigmentation, even out your skin tone and everything. Those kind of products exist. But if you are someone who sweats profusely and the amount of sweat is a problem for you and you want the dryness to feel the freshness, then you have to look into an antiperspirant. They have ingredients that will actually stop you from sweating excessively. In fact, it keeps you pretty much dry. I mean, have realistic expectations from products that you put on yourself. It's not going to completely clog and seal your underarms shut. But antiperspirants work to a great extent in arresting your sweat. So when you sweat less, obviously the body odor is going to be less. And there's another tip I want to give you. If body odor and sweat is a problem for you, try to keep your underarms hair free. I'm all for your body, your wish. You want to keep the body hair, all of that is great. But if body odor bothers you, you need to get rid of that underarm hair, just because the sweat that sits on the hair kinda is like a petri dish of bacteria that causes the odor. So if you get rid of the hair, you're getting rid of the odor as well, And also, if you sweat profusely, guys, there is a Botox treatment that you can get done. If you go to your dermatologist, they can inject you with a little bit of Botox on your underarm, which also will stop the sweat completely. So these are a few things that you can do to kind of neutralize odor and make sure that you are very confident every time you put your hands up. I feel like there's a lot of confidence that we carry as soon as we know that we do not smell bad, or if we smell good. There's a lot of feminine energy and confidence that oozes out of this. So that's the very first tip, and that is to check your underarm odor, that. Tip number 2 is glossy skin on your body. Now, from the 2020 year onwards, from pandemic, when there was a huge rush of skinfluencers, I feel like the information and knowledge on skincare is, has saturated the market. We all take care of our skin, we all apply our sunscreen, and we all have our vitamin C's in check. But not a lot of people are taking care of the body. So no one wants to have ashy skin. And that is another thing that is overlooked. I see my dad, we are talking about feminine energy. Why wouldn't men have feminine energy too? But I see my dad have really dry skin on his arm and it doesn't bother him. I'm not talking about the vanity aspect. For me, when I have dry skin, it actually feels really horrible. My skin is tight and I itch, and it cracks. If the elbows are dry, my skin cracks. I feel like a lot of women also who are really busy. You've got your kids, you've got your job, or you're in college, you've got your projects, you've got your side hustle. We forget to pamper our entire body the way we take care of our face and our hair. So you have to give yourself just 2 minutes every single day to apply a little bit of moisturizer all over your body to give that body that softness, smoothness, and then shine. Look at the shine. Who doesn't want shine? And who wants ashy skin? Who wants that, you scratch and you... That would be the worst thing if my if my hand had scratch mark right now. Like, oh guys, look at my amazing skin, but also it scratches. Never mind all that. What I'm saying is, it takes 2 minutes out of your routine. Apply a moisturizer all over your body. It's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna derive that feminine energy. It's gonna smell good, especially if you use a moisturizer which has fragrance in it. And for me personally, I love body moisturizers which has fragrance in it because it immediately peps me up. For me, aromatherapy is very important. Smelling something great is very important. And at this moment, I am absolutely in love with this moisturizer. This is the Plum BodyLovin Vanilla Caramello Body Lotion with cocoa butter. It smells absolutely divine, guys. If vanilla and sweetness is your scent, this is the body lotion for you. This ginormous tub, which is 400 ml, will only cost you 475 rupees, and you can get an additional 15% discount if you use the code JOVI15 on the Plum website. I will have all of those information down in the description bar below. Look at that. It's so pretty and cute, and so it looks to me like caramel ice cream, okay? And what I like even more is the texture of it. It is such a fast absorbing lotion. You can apply it and it immediately absorbs into your skin. I do not, in this hot, humid weather of Kochi, I do not like any moisturizer that is kind of thick and makes me sweat more and it's sticky every time I fold my hands. I don't want it to stick over here. I don't want it to stick on my underarms. By the way, do not apply body lotion on your underarm. Stick to having just your deodorant or your anti-perspirant on your underarm, because this can, you don't need lotion here. It's already slimy enough over there. Anyways, so I love the fact that this is not greasy. It is easily and quickly absorbed into the skin and it smells divine. One tip that you can use for layering scent is using a body lotion in the same scent family to start your layering instead of just using a fragrance at the end of the day. I'll speak more about that in my next tip. Anyways, this lotion, guys, I absolutely love it. By the way, it even has a lock, which I really love. It makes it so travel friendly. And also a quick tip, guys, when you buy this lotion and a lot of these pump lotions, you also get these stoppers, okay? Earlier on, I used to throw these out, but if you keep them, it is so useful if you travel a lot like me. So if you pop this back on like this, when you travel, even if you lock, sometimes things can move around in your luggage and, lotion everywhere. Not fun. How many times have you had lotion on your entire clothes? I do not like it. Anyways, pop this back on. It will not squeeze out and, create havoc in your entire luggage. So this comes with the open close mechanism anyways. I'm going to take a little bit of moisturizer and yeah. Now this is perfect if you have normal oily skin. If you have dry skin, you may want to reapply this. Oh, that scent. The scent, you guys, the scent. If you love the vanilla body mist from Plum, this smells exactly like that. It's that same smell. I love to apply it on my hand, the entire body, and it gives you that beautiful shine without that grease. And also, look at that. No ashy elbows. Being a dark girl means you need to take care of that ashy elbow situation. I love this moisturizer. Let's move along. Since we reached the scent anyways, let's talk about smelling good all over. Now, if you want to smell good throughout the day, one quick tip that I have for you is to layer your scent. Scent layering is a thing and it starts in the shower. Now, in the shower, if you use the same vanilla shower gel, it sets the mood for you. I'm not saying that scent will last on your body. It's not. It just makes you feel good. You apply your body lotion, you're gonna have, that additional layer, and then you layer your scent with a body mist and then a fragrance. This way, you're gonna make sure that your scent lasts all day. And also, the body mist can be applied directly on the skin, and you can apply it all over your body, okay? So, soon after you get out of the shower, pop the lid off. Oh, I just applied cream so well. Where is my feminine energy? You shouldn't be biting lids off now, darling. There. I used the frills of my dress kubankar to remove this. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is, you get out of the shower, before you put on your clothes, you know, kind of get this all over your... My hands are too slimy right now. The scent is so good. Give it a minute to really absorb into your skin. And if you apply your body mist on top of your body lotion when it is still absorbing, that smell is going to get sucked into your skin as well. It's basically going to make sure that the scent lasts a much longer time. The body mist is also from the Plum BodyLovin range, from the Smokin vanilla range. For a 150 ml bottle, this is going to cost you 525 rupees. You can also throw one of these in your gym bags, because this is what I used to do when I worked out. This whole entire year, guys, I've not had the time to work out. I know I need to get back into that habit, but I always had a Plum body mist in my gym bag, because I do not have to feel bad about, you know, having a glass bottle. I'm not worried about throwing in my I don't throw dumbbells in my gym bag, but whatever, I'm kind of haphazard about my gym bag. A plastic bottle is much more, what is that, you know, preferred. So I like to do a spritz before I go to the gym and to spritz after I come out, so I still feel fresh. And once you get dressed, guys, you get your fragrance. Now Plum also has the same thing in a fragrance bottle, which is absolutely amazing. Now this is the Plum BodyLovin ADP in the variant Smokin Vanilla. Now if you love, like the name suggests, vanilla notes and also spicy notes, tender spicy notes, this perfume is so good. And I love these travel containers, because you can drop this in your bag, carry it around. It's lightweight, but it's made of glass, so it has that luxury value. You take this, you spritz it on your pulse point, and you just dab it. Don't rub fragrances, just dab it, you know. I like to apply it on my wrist and kind of do this weird dance thing. I really do this every single day. Oh my god, that scent is so good. And layered together with the lotion and then the body mist and this fragrance on top of it, so good. And then I like to get one over here, and guess what? One on the nape of the neck. So every time you give a hug to someone, you're gonna smell so delicious, because it's right around the neck, and it's also gonna give you that smell. Sometimes when I want the extra fruitiness and extra scent loving aromatherapy throughout the day, I like to put it on the nape of the neck right here. And this is for me, because it's right underneath your nose, and you can smell this gorgeous scent all throughout the day. Even this, you know, this is also for me, because as I move my hand throughout the day, I'm a very expressive conversationalist. So as I move my hands, I can get a whiff of this beautiful vanilla, smoky vanilla, spicy scent, and I absolutely love it. I drop this in the bag. If I want to refresh, this actually lasts throughout the day for me, but if I want to refresh, like I'm having a night out soon after a work day, and done. You will not believe the price on this one. For a 15 ml little tube, this is gonna cost you only 345 rupees, under 400 rupees, guys, and you're gonna get a further 15% discount if you use my code JOVI15. This is different from my regular code. Please note that, you know, my usual Plum code is JOVITA15, but for this particular range, they are giving you a new code. This is JOVI15 on the Plum website. So definitely check these two out. It's so affordable, and it's so absolutely gorgeous. This definitely can be compared to some very high-end fragrances that you can get in your duty-free shops. Okay, this very beautiful fragrance. Tip number 4, let's talk about hair hygiene, guys. When we talk about the divine feminine era, the first thing that I talk about is smell, and how I feel about the scent and the aura, and how the energy that I exude is kind of like smell, okay? But then the second thing that I think about is hair, and I feel like a lot of us ignore hair too. It doesn't matter if you have curly hair or straight hair or something in between, but if you take a little bit of time to wash your hair at least 2 or 3 times a week, depending on how oily your hair is and how hard you work out, or if you don't work out, this is something you have to decide for yourself, at least 2 or 3 times a week. And you have to treat your dandruff. You know, of course, you know, there is scalp positivity, and I'm not gonna shame shame anyone for having dandruff, but it is easily treatable, something like dandruff. I have so many videos on how to treat dandruff. Get your scalp checked, treat it, because dandruff is a fungal infection and it's not something you need to keep on your body. You need to get that treated, you need to get that tested and checked. So treat your dandruff. Seeing those flakes on your shoulder, I'm sure doesn't feel good. All of that itch, I'm sure doesn't feel good. Dandruff also causes acne. I'm sure that doesn't feel good. So treat your dandruff. Use hair serums on the length of your hair to give that shine and it's not frizzy. Comb your hair. I feel like I'm giving you very basic tips, but these are also things that I've seen a lot of beautiful women ignore. I don't want you to do that. So apply a little bit of serum, and if you use a little bit of gel or a hair cream, you can slick back your hair and have a very neat bun. Even if you're just I'm the laziest when it comes to hair, guys. So most of the time, I'm sure you have seen me have my hair up in a bun, but I use just a touch of hair gel or a hair cream and rub it in between my palm, and I kind of slick back my hair so there's no flyaways. It just adds that touch of luxury and that touch of divine feminine energy. I feel like it just gives you a more put together look, So take care of your hair hygiene this tip is number 4. Tip number 5, my loves, let's talk about the Vay-Jay. Now, same like the hair, you need to keep that region clean for you. This is all for you, and the cleaner, the more hygienic, the nicer you smell, the better you feel. Tip number 1 I want to talk about, once again I have to preface this by saying your body, your hair, all of that, but just having a trimmed nether region is just a better, I feel like, it just gives you a little bit more hygiene. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. And also about washing, you do not have to use these, I've seen a lot of these V washes and that wash, this specific nether region washes that I see in pharmacies. You do not need that. Okay, you can use your regular soap. Do not put anything inside your vagina, because that is going to definitely cause an infection. Your vagina, which is inside of you, is a self-cleaning entity, and you do not need to put anything inside. Use a very neutral, low fragrance wash. You can use your body wash, your regular body wash, for the rest of your body. And if you have a little bit of thigh rub, chub rub, and if you feel like during summer months, you get chafing, or if you get infection, you can use the Candid bee powder on your nether region to make sure that you are dry and you are preventing any infection and you feel great. Yeah. While talking about your down there, I also want to talk about period health really quick. I feel like this could be a completely separate video, but if you can switch from pads to a menstrual cup, that is also going to help you feel a lot more drier down there, a lot more hygienic down there. Now, I have a whole series on menstrual cups where a menstrual cup got lost inside of me, to all the way to me trying out 3 different cups. An entire year I fell off the bandwagon. I stopped using cups, and I've come back to it, and I just feel like it is the nicest ever feeling. You do not get rashes, there is no smell, there is no odor, and also the environmental damage that we cause due to pads is reduced. And also there are so many bleaching agents and whatnot, so many news and articles that come out about using tampons and pads. You don't have to put your body through all of that too, So while we're talking about hygiene, I also want to preface, if you haven't gotten into the whole menstrual cup journey yet, let this be a reminder, place your order today. Yeah. And finally, number 6, guys, your divine feminine energy is not just about looking good, feeling good, and smelling good. It definitely is about all of that, but it's not only about that. I want you to take complete control over your financial independence. I want you to be financially independent. I want you to start saving a little bit of money every single day. I have an entire video on finance, so I'll try to link that right somewhere up here. Since this channel is not about money, that video didn't get much views. I don't think you guys are that interested in money, but that makes me more worried about you. I want you to be interested in money and how you can save and invest so that you're not dependent on someone else. You know, our life as women is not only about looking and feeling great. It is about feeling great, but it's not only about looking great, which I think you absolutely must. I mean, I obviously look at my channel, it's about beauty and fitness and wellness and all of that, but it's also about being independent and not needing someone else to always look over our shoulder to make sure we are all okay. We need to be able to completely take care of ourselves, and that definitely starts with finance, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna link that video right here. Yeah, I keep getting confused between where is that iCard gonna come from. I'm gonna link it right here. You have to start planning your finances wisely and enter this soft, rebellious, feminine era of yours. So that is it for this video. I want to know what are the tips that you guys can give me or the other sisters watching this video. And definitely this video was sponsored by Plum. Thank you so much to Plum for supporting my channel and being generous with me. So thank you so much for that. Any opinion that I have in this video is purely mine. If it wasn't, I wouldn't do it. And thank you guys for joining me in this video. I love you so much. I will see you in the comment section below, and until next time, I love you. Mwah. If you like this video, guys, please press that thumbs up. Please go ahead and share this video with a girlfriend of yours as well. That's all. I love you. Bye.